Buenos días, mi amores. Hola. Good morning and welcome. Welcome to the Yoga Presence Party. You'll set yourself up for success by grabbing yourself a mat, maybe a little pillow for your meditation seat or a blanket, whatever's going to feel good and right. I'm very excited to party with you this morning. That's why I came on here a couple minutes early. So just help yourself out by setting yourself up and check out my new haircut, my friends. I love it. I hope you love it too, because I love you. And if you're in Santa Monica or West LA, you should go see my hairstylist. Okay, today we've got an amazing practice. We're gonna have some fun. I'll give you about 20 more seconds. Just find yourself in a seat. We're gonna begin by in a seat, okay? In our little meditation seat. How are my friends feeling? As soon as you're coming in, just put your name in the comments here. Pretty please. That way I can show you some extra love on the sidelines. And it just helps me. I like to know who comes. Yeah. You know what? What do you guys think about me moving closer? What do you think? What do you think? So if I keep this here, I want to be right up in there with you guys. So if you're here, please put your name in the comments. That way I know you're here and I can show you that love. Other than that, you can tell me what's new in your world, and I'll tell you what's new in my world. Everything feels brand new. Okay, this is awesome. Yay, friends. Hope you can see me a little bit better now. But let's start in our meditation seat. Feels good just to sit down, huh? So presence, let's cultivate presence. I want you just to think for a moment, what does that mean for you? When you're being absolutely present, how does it look? How does it feel? When I am being absolutely present, it feels like joy. It feels like surrender. And it feels like a lot of love and gratitude. You know, when you're in the moment, it just actually feels fulfilling. Because often we are considering past events, which keeps us in, a state of our being is in the past, or we're creating anxieties by living in the future. So presence, that's the right here, right now. And that's what we're developing in our practice on these Sunday morning parties. So today we're going to start in this cross-legged seat. I highly encourage just try to come to a half lotus. And if you're right-handed, it'll probably be easier by placing this right foot on top of the left hip and then just allowing the knees to open. So from here, we'll just move side to side to get your spine a little bit more space. And that way we can sit up nice and tall. And then we'll bring our attention to the center of the belly. That space, that diaphragm that we've been breathing into through the series this summer. Now that diaphragm is this transverse abdominal muscle that runs underneath your ribs above your belly button. When we breathe into this space, we're loosening up the areas around the lungs, around the heart. We're creating a bigger path for these organs to take on oxygen. And then the blood takes the oxygen to the cells in the body. So when we breathe through the diaphragm, we're contributing to the overall health of our entire system. We're also reducing the possibility of anxiety, because anxiety is caused with restriction of the breath. A lot of people are breathing shallow, rapid breaths that are coming just from the chest and aren't reaching to this low belly or diaphragm space. So together, let's practice this breath, cultivate this sense of presence within. So what helps me is placing my hand here on my diaphragm and my other on top. We'll sit up tall, and you can close the eyes just for a benefit of focus. When we eliminate one sense, the others heighten. So allow us to close our eyes, breathe deeply into this space underneath our hand. Out breath through the nose, controlled, pulling the belly in first. And then the chest and clavicles lower. Inhale through the belly, let the ribs grow 360. And as we exhale, pull it all in. Inhale through the diaphragm. Exhale, pull it all together. Inhale, let the belly grow. Exhale, contract. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Place your hands on your knees, release the effort and breath. Breathe normally in and out through the nose. And just notice if there is a shift in your energy, or if you created some space in the body, in the mind. Throughout practice today, offer yourself modifications, take the poses where you'd like to take them. And also, we're going to be coming back to these moments of presence where we're just focused on the breath and the sensations surrounding the breath. So I want you to get really comfortable with stepping in and out of your presence. Of course, we want to cultivate presence throughout the entire practice, but let's be real. We're 21st century beings. It's quite difficult. And that's why we're going to introduce these little pockets of presence as we practice, to see that it's always there. It's always, always there. So let's uncross the legs and move on to our mat. We'll start by lying down, and we'll cultivate the breath and the heat within the body. So just let your legs flop open like the pages of a book. Allow your arms to rest by your sides, palms facing up, your head relaxing down on the mat beneath you. Take a big breath in through your nose. Let it out through your mouth, a sigh of grace. Now we'll cultivate the breath in and out through the nose exclusively. Let's drop the chin to the right shoulder and return to center to the left. Return to center to the right. Left. Right. And left. Through center. Reach your arms above your head. Point your toes away. Stretch the body long and relax. Draw your feet in towards your hips to place them down. Lift your hips up slightly just to tuck the lower back down. Extend the chin so the back of the neck grows. Press your belly into the mat. Press your whole spine. So if you feel any arch, when we're being lazy and just sitting here, there's an arch there. But when we really push and contract, we start to turn on the abdominal. Let's keep pushing down. It's really passive, low impact ab work. But if you're not feeling it, it's because you're not trying hard enough. So put some effort into it. Really push it down. It's going to stabilize all the walls of your abdominal. It's going to help the muscles grip to the spine help keep it in place and relax. Ooh. Let's take the right leg long, roll out the ankle, keeping it 6 inches off the ground. We hover, rotate the ankle the other direction, and release. We'll take the left leg long, 6 inches off the ground. Just roll out the ankle to the right and to the left and release. So both feet are down at the end of the mat. Zip them up together. Inhale here. Exhale, lift the legs up. And here you can either place your hands down by your sides, drop the shoulders, or you can make a little diamond and place it underneath your tailbone for support. It just depends on where you're at this morning from Los Angeles. Press your ankles and heels up towards the ceiling, and then just drop the right leg. Keep pressing and rooting through the left hip. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, lower down. So the hands can be by the sides. I like to tuck them behind my head, which allows me, we'll keep going right and left, which is allowing me to press my shoulder blades down and back. Ooh, y'all, we're feeling it this morning, huh? Feels good. We'll just go one on the right, hush, one on the left. Keep the feet up. Reach your arms towards your toes. If you can't grab a hold of your toes, just grab behind your knees and pull your legs in towards your face. We'll keep flexing the toes in so the heels are reaching towards the sky. Try not to be lazy through the feet because it's going to activate the front body stretch. Keep pulling the legs in and release by bending the knees, holding on to your knees and just opening up the hips. Breathe deeply, change directions. Well done, friends. Let's lift those legs up. Pop a split, open up through the hips, pull on the knees if it feels okay. And then cross your right leg over your left leg. Bend the knees so that you can hook onto the ankles, or you can just hold on to the knees. Relax your head back. We don't have to go all the way in to feel the benefits. So holding on to the knees or the ankles or the feetsies, depending on where you're at. And take any subtle movements, maybe rocking side to side. Tuck your chin to lengthen the back of the neck. Breathe deeply. And wake up to the presence. So where do you feel the stretch? Where do you feel the sensation? And how can you cultivate your attention to focus on relieving these spaces? One more breath here. On the out breath, release the arms, lift the legs through a split, and we'll just cross left over right. Grab a hold of the ankles, the knees, the feet, wherever you are today. Relax the shoulders and head down to the mat. And either cultivate stillness or take some movements. We're listening to our bodies today. 2 more breaths. On each exhale, pull the shins in a little closer to the body. On your out breath, release the arms, lift the legs, point the toes in towards the face, reach your fingertips up towards the toes, and we'll pulse. Exhale, bring it up. Try to tap those toes. Now we'll try to reach the arms back behind us, get a little bit more extension. Exhale, bring it up. Try to keep the backs of the knees straight. Best you can. Flex toes in towards your face. Press the heels up. Breathe. Exhale to come up. We got 5. Last 4, 3, 2. Pause at the top. 1. Hold, hold, hold. Reach. And then let the legs float down. Let the arms come behind you. And relax. We'll press the heels of the feet together. Knees separate wide. Lift your hips to just drop through. Relax. 2 breaths here. Being present to what the body is saying. When we're doing our ab work, wherever we feel it, what is the body asking for? Is it asking for more reps so it doesn't burn so early? Or is it asking to relax in a supine Baddha Konasana to relieve the hips? We're just listening. It sounds really simple, but we practice together, get better together. You'll pull the right knee into the chest, give it a little hug, extend that left leg long, roll out your right ankle. Allow left to meet right, roll out left ankle. Drop both of those knees to the right side and use your left hand to help yourself up to a seat. Ooh, baby, baby. So we made it to our seat, dear friends. So we're in our cross-legged position, our comfortable seat. We'll pull the spine up, shoulders roll back. Right hand comes to left knee and left hand behind, look over your shoulder. Sweep the arms forward, left hand, right knee, look over your right shoulder. And sweep the arms back to center. All we're going to do is place our hands down to come to a tabletop position. And we'll massage out the spine with our cats and cows. Get into that spinal movement early in our practice, especially after being on our backs for a little bit. So from here, the wrists are underneath the shoulders. The knees are underneath the hips. You'll drop your belly, lift your chin, pull the shoulders down and back. Curve and round, bring your chin into your chest. Lift up the spine, press the mat away, shoulder blades separate. Inhale, pull your heart forward. Pull the collarbones away. Exhale, curve and round. Lift up the spine, tuck belly in. Inhale, drop your tail, lift your head. Exhale, lift up. One more round on your own. Inhale, float your spine back to neutral. From here, we're going to take the right arm out to the side. Really stretch as if I got my wrist, my hand on your wrist pulling you towards me. And then take your left toes out to the side. So we're balancing on contralateral. Breathe deep. From here, pull the weight to the right to lift up the left leg just a little bit, as much as you can, and breathe. Drop the left toes down, right hand down, rebend the left leg to come onto tabletop position. Does that feel okay? Let's try it on the left side. Inhale, left arm up. So we need to push actively the ground away on the right side. Reach out long, and then step the right toes out to the side. We'll stretch the inner thigh first. Set yourself up by pushing the right hand through the floor to lift up on the left leg and breathe. Stay active, flex toes in, and return. Left hand down, right foot down. Return to your tabletop position. From here, let's set up our first plank. Right toes back, stretch through. Left toes back, stretch. And we're in our plank. You know me, we're rocking forwards and back, friends, forwards and back. Firing up that core, pressing the mat away, separating through the shoulder blades. From here, you're going to bend your knees, hover them off the ground. Push your hips over your heels, drop your head to look towards your thighs, and then lift up the hips. Send the thighs to the back of the space. Shake out your head, no, no, no. And then shake it out. Oh, yeah. Yes, yes, yes. I'm here. I'm present. I'm listening to my body. Press the mat away. Elongate through the side body. Look forward and walk your hands up, feet up to your hands. Inhale your hands to your shins or your thighs for a halfway lift. We're pressing the inner thighs out, reaching the crown of the head forward. Exhale, float it down, grab a hold of your ankles and pull your head through. Inhale, halfway lift, prepare the spine. And we exhale to forward fold, grabbing a hold of the ankles and pulling the head through. Last one. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, hands on ankles, pull head through, bend the knees. From here, you're just going to place your hands down, cross your left toes behind your right heel, and we're just going to inhale, halfway lift here, maintaining a bit of balance, getting a nice stretch in the outer hip, and exhale, forward fold. Uncross the legs, tuck right toes behind left heel, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Uncross the feet. Bend the knees. Roll up slowly. Each vertebrae stacking, stacking. Until we're all the way up. Shoulders down and back. Yes, that probably feels great. We're in our standing series now. So we'll have the feet right underneath the hips. And you can pull to the back of your space. That way we can walk out to get back to the ground. We'll inhale the arms to the sky. Exhale, pull your shoulders down and back. One other thing to be thinking of is these hip points. A lot of the time, we're pushing the hips back and letting the chest fall forward. And what we want to do is retrain the hips underneath in line with the ankles and the shoulders in line with the hips. One straight line. At first, it's going to feel like you're pushing belly out, pulling chest back. But in reality, you're just coming to a straight line. So just play with your body and maybe look in the mirror after practice and just come to your standing and notice, am I leaning back? Am I pushing my butt forward? Get into the habit of observing yourself and seeing, where can I, or hire me, I'm there for you, I'll find where you can realign and come into that great alignment to stand up, hold yourself in confidence. So let's reset it up with those things in mind. The hips, shoulders, knees, ankles, all in one line. Inhale the arms up. We reset with the exhale, rolling the shoulders down and back, tucking the hips under, pulling the chest above the hips. Now we're going to take this right arm down and around, creating an orb in front of us. Exhale, left arm down and around, back up. Inhale. Exhale, right arm down and around. Inhale, left arm. One more on the right and the left. And then look up and lean back. Exhale, back to the top. Interlock your hands behind your back. Roll the shoulders down, lift the chest. From here, you're going to drop right arm, right ear to right shoulder. Wrists out to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale and change. Left ear, left shoulder. Knuckles are coming out to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale here. Inhale, lift your heart. Pull the hands back. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Push your hips back. Drop your head. Lifting the hands above. As high as you can. Keep the heels of the hands together. And then release your arms gently to the mat. Bend your left knee. Inhale your right arm up. Exhale down. Bend your right knee. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale down. One more on the right. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale on the left. Exhale on the right. Inhale, sweep the arms forward, biceps in front of the ears, bringing yourself up by squeezing the hips. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let us come to a moment of presence. Just notice your breath. Release your arms to the sides. We'll step back to the back of our mat. Feet underneath the hips. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach your arms forward. Sit your hips back into a forward fold. Fingertips in line with the toes. Head draws in. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands to shins. Crown forward. Exhale, walk it out into a plank. Inhale here. Exhale, lower, elbows to ribs. Inhale, rise. Exhale, toe it back in downward dog. Pedal out the legs. Is this our first downward dog? Let's have a party here. Oh, we did one already. Shake out the head. Pedal out the legs. Inhale, right leg up. Roll out your ankle. And then keep lifting the right leg. Keep lifting. Bend your knee. Open up your hip. Try to stack them. You'll notice that the weight is shifting. Keep it equal in both the arms. Knee to nose, shoulders over wrist. Drop your shin parallel to your wrist into a pigeon. We'll pull those left toes back. Inhale, lift the heart. And exhale, float it down. Just relax here. You can rest your head on your forearms. Take a couple rounds of breath. Just allow the hip to open. Be present with the breath. On your next in-breath, you'll walk it up to your hands. We'll tuck the left toes, lift the left knee, send right to meet left, and lower down slowly, elbows to ribs. Untuck your toes, come up on all 10 toes, roll the shoulders down and back. Think cow. And exhale, toe the hips back, press yourself up to a downward dog. Let's take it to the left side. Center the right foot, press the heel down. Inhale, left leg up. Roll out the ankle. And then keep reaching. Feel the weight in both the arms. Bend the knees, stack the hips. Balance out the weight by shifting the shoulders into alignment. Exhale, knee to nose. Shoulders over wrists. Drop your shin parallel. And tuck those right toes back as much as you can. Inhale your chest up. Exhale, float down. And really relax into it. A couple deep breaths here. Wherever you're feeling the sensation, can you send your attention there to surrender, to relax? Inhale, lift yourself back up. Tuck right toes, lift right foot. And send your left back. Lower down. Bring it up into Bhujangasana. Exhale, lower. Tuck your toes. Inhale, push up. Bend your knees, scoop your hips, downward dog. Shake out your head, no. Shake out your head, yes. From here, center the left foot. Inhale, right leg up. Knee to nose, shoulders over wrist. Drop right hand. Right foot replaces right hand. Drop back knee. Inhale, circle around. Opening up the hips. Drop your left hand down so that you can hold on to it with your right elbow. Right hand holds left elbow. Inhale your arms back up. Exhale, hands to the floor. We'll tuck the left toes, lift the left knee, and inhale, right arm up for a twist. From here, it's a party, so let's do things we might not normally do. All you're going to do is take this right foot and start to drag it back, rotating on the blade of your left foot, and boom, we're in side plank. Feels good to try new things. Push the ground away, lift the hips. Now lift up your right leg, bend your elbow to your knee, and start to rotate back into your lunge. Woo! Right arm up. Exhale, right arm down. Step it back into a plank. Slowly lower elbows to ribs. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, toe it back. Center the right foot, lift up the left. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, drive it through. Replacing the foot with the hands, soften back knee. Inhale, swing the arms. Exhale, tap the right elbow down with the left arm. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to the floor. We'll tuck the right toes, lift right knee. Inhale, left arm up. Roll out the wrist, push the ground away with the right hand, and then slide this left foot back as you rotate onto the blade of the foot, reaching up in your side plank. Lift your left leg, bend your elbow to your knee, start to rotate over, dropping your left foot into your lunge again. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, left hand down. Step back, maybe float the left leg and lower. Inhale, rise. Exhale, downward dog. Pedal out your legs, shake out your head. Rock the weight to a plank. Exhale and lower. We'll flip the fingertips in to massage out the forearms and the wrists. Fingertips face your knees. Rock it out side to side, circles. Both directions if you haven't changed yet. And then roll it back gently. Stretching each finger. We'll make circles. We'll play drums. A little piano for an orchestra of love. Fingertips face in, palms up. Just another counter stretch. We'll rock it out side to side. Maybe making circles. Both directions. And roll it back. Drums, circles, piano, whatever feels great. And shake them out, shake out the wrists. The last pose that we'll do is Dirga Pranam. Dirga Pranam is one of the poses that women should do each day. And through our flow, we practice Bhujangasana, which is that cobra pose. So we've already done one, and I want to definitely get this other one in. Dirga Pranam translates to long salutation. So we'll be sitting back on our knees. You're going to tuck your toes underneath. So maybe even use your hands to get that stubborn pinky toe under. Press the toes together, press the knees together. Sit back on the heels. Scoop the heels together so the ankles naturally want to flow out. Energetically zip them up. Inhale, arms above your head. Make a prayer at the top, Anjali Mudra. And as we breathe in, we extend up to the sky. As we exhale, we lean forwards with a flat back. As soon as the hips start to leave the heels, just drop your hands down and slide forwards to drop your head. Exhale out all the air and then hold the breath. Inhale, lift your head, looking towards your hands. Exhale, drag the hands to the point where you can lift up. And exhale, arms to your sides. We'll practice 2 more and we'll continue them straight through. So inhale, arms up, press hands to prayer. Exhale, lean out, reach as far as you can with a flat back before you have to lower. Slice it forward, drop your head, push out all the air, pause at the bottom, breath hold. Inhale, look towards your hands. Exhale, pull it up. Inhale to the top. Exhale, hands to your sides. And again, inhale, arms up. Exhale, lean out, reach it forwards. Slide it down, hold the breath. Inhale, look towards the hands. Exhale, roll it up. Arms by your sides. Roll out the neck at the top. We'll place our hands down so we can unlock those toes. Shake them out on the mat, little flippy floppy. And then cross your ankles, allow your feet to come out in front. We'll come through a butterfly so that we can sit really comfortably in our meditation seat. So soles of the feet together. Heels in towards your hips. Grab a hold of the balls of your feet and open them up. That's going to help to open up the hips. Sit up nice and tall. And then you can close the book and just flap your wings side to side, holding onto the ankles. Pull your heart up. Extend energy through the crown of the head. Inhale, chin up. Exhale, chin forward until you're hanging over your lower body. You can press elbows into the knees. Take a deep breath here. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, zip the knees together. Hug over yourself. Give yourself some love. On your out breath, release. And we'll find ourselves in our meditation seat, friends. Let us continue on this presence party and find our comfortable seat. So this is where I tell you to get your pillow, your blankie. And just notice what's present for you in this moment. How's your body feeling? What's your mental attitude? Just notice. So any cross-legged seat is great. I will encourage as the weeks go on to try to practice that half lotus. So we started with the right on top of the left, and now we'll go left on top of right, which is extremely more challenging. But what good is it if it's not, right? We love a challenge. And from here, we're just going to cultivate the awareness of the breath. You can place your hands on your knees or comfortably seated in your lap, where we energetically lock the fingertips and thumbs to touch. So yesterday I told you that I was going to uncover an extension of your meditation practice. So as we're breathing in and out through the nose, if you want to try it, you'll roll your tongue to the back of, like, to the roof of your mouth. And so you make like just have your tongue on the roof of your mouth and kind of roll it. That way there's no energy leaving your mouth. And we'll just practice with the tongue for 5 breaths to introduce it. And as the month goes on, maybe we can stay for longer. But we'll come to a comfortable seat, interlock hands, thumbs to touch, roll the tongue to the back, to the roof of your mouth, and take 5 breaths in through your nose and out through your nose. From the belly, let's begin. You can release the tongue from the roof of your mouth. Cultivate any breathing that's going to facilitate your concentration. Notice the breath as it travels in the body. Open to it. Feel every breath that fills your lungs is also illuminating your heart space. This bright, bright light in the center of your chest. Every out breath like fanning a flame. When you start to have thoughts other than the sensations of the breath or the light, Return your presence and your focus to this magnificence that is you. For the next 3 or so breaths, I want you to feel the space around you. Imagine you're in a container of jello, and the room that is familiar on the outside of you, imagine the pressure of this room against your skin, against your being. What lives here? What can you open your presence to? On your next out breath, you can release the image of the room. Return to a normal breath. You're now focused on the energy within you and the container that is your skin and bones. If your energy had a color, what's the first color that comes to your mind? See your body full of this color from edge to edge. Let us take 10 deep breaths and allow this color to seep out of our edges into the space that we're in. 10 breaths in through the nose and out through the nose, letting the belly grow as we breathe in, sucking the belly in as we breathe out. Continue for 8 more. You can release your visualization, breathe normally. You can release your hands from the interlock or from the knees. With the eyes closed, we'll inhale, arms up over the head. Exhale, hands to prayer at your heart center. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. And again, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Place your thumbs at your third eye center, which is the spot between your brows. May we always have clarity of mind. Place your thumbs at your heart. And may we always amplify love. Yogis, whenever you're ready to close your meditation, you can open your eyes. For I bow in honor of you, the light within you, recognizing the light within us all and the collective light that we build up together. From the bottom of my heart, it's truly my pleasure. Namaskar. Thank you, yogis. Please move slowly as you lift from your meditation. And let me know how that was for you. How are you feeling? What are you bringing to your Sunday? What presence? And when we cultivate this presence, this calm, our actual presence is the gift where people can understand our vibe and then learn from it. And that's all we want. We want to elevate our own vibration and let that trickle out into the entire world. Wow, friends, I must say thank you, thank you, thank you. It has been my greatest pleasure to lead you through this party. Tomorrow we'll meet back here at 9 a.m. We'll move a little bit quicker. We'll have a lot of fun. But it's been my greatest pleasure. I'm so stinking happy today. I'm so happy. Thank you, friends, for being here. Thank you so much for supporting me. I have a bunch of links below. So the ways that you can support me, you can go to my website and subscribe to the email newsletter. People get special, like I advertise things on the email that I don't advertise on Instagram or Facebook or anywhere. So I want you to be a part of that. It's like a little secret society. So feel free to use any of the links below. Feel free to lean on me. I know these times are challenging and powerful. And so I'm here for you. I'm totally here for you. Lean on me. Let's talk. Let's chat. Let's keep each other from feeling lonely, okay? We're never alone because we have each other. And we have these practices that bring us into alignment with the divine. So thank you so much for chilling with Thrills. I'll catch you on Monday, okay? Have a great Sunday.